How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to repair the Samsung 51-inch. This is the model PN51D490. They are similar models to this one that start with the PN51D. And so the problem with this TV is that you plug it in and then you can hear a clicking noise, which is basically the relay trying to turn on the TV, and then the red light starts blinking, then nothing happens. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in so that I can show you what the clicking sounds like. Okay, so that was the relay, and now the red LED on the left hand side is blinking. And now it just turned off. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what we can find. Okay, so I just finished opening the back of the TV. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in. Okay, so that was the relay. And so one of the things that I just noticed is that the green LED on the logic board is staying on for about 5 seconds and it's going off for about 2 seconds. Let me show you which one it is. This is the logic board down here. This little one. And as you can see, that green LED light is staying on for about 5 seconds and going off for about 2 seconds. So what that means is that there's a problem with the with either the YMain board or the one of the well, in this case there's just one buffer board. When the TV is working properly, that green LED lights should be blinking about once every second. And like I said, right now it's staying on for about 5 seconds and staying off for about 2 seconds. So that means that we have a problem with the either the Y sustain or the Y buffer board. So the Y sustain is located right here. This big yellow one on the left, that's the YMain sustain board. And the one next to it, that's the Y buffer board. So we can check if the buffer board is working properly. So the buffer board is the green one next to it, to the left. And so for us to check if the buffer board is also affected by this problem, we need to check this in diode mode using a multimeter. So you see those two test points, there's one over here and there's one down here. So we're going to use a multimeter using diode mode. And so right now I'm just going to unplug the TV. Okay, so I just unplugged the TV and I have my multimeter down here. It's already set to diode mode. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my two leads, and one of them should test infinite, and then you need to reverse the sides and it should give you around 0.6. So that's the infinite, and now you reverse the sides and it should give you around 0.6, which is what I'm getting right now. Okay, so here's my Y buffer board. And I decided to double check the some of the components, some of the MOSFET transistors and diodes, just to make sure that this was indeed the problem. Sometimes these TVs have issues with the main board, Y sustain and the Y main, sometimes the X main. But I'm pretty sure that in this case is the Y main board. I did check my Y buffer board and that checked out just fine, as I was saying before. So in this case I actually removed one of the diodes from one of the heat sinks, and because while I was testing this diode and other components, basically it was testing for a short. Let me show you real quick. So I have my multimeter in diode mode, This is basically a rectifier, so it's just a diode. And let me show you. So that means that there's a short. We reverse the leads. Yep, and indeed there's a short. And I was checking other components also in the YMain board. I was checking some of this. Looked like a transistor. So for instance, this one over here. So that's blown. That's gone. That looks like a diode. Yeah, that's a diode D5015. And this one is a transistor, the Q5009. That's blown. Probably, what's this one? This one's a transistor as well. Yep, so basically that verifies that this YMain board is gone. In this case, it's not recommendable to replace the components. It's actually advised to replace the whole board. I've seen it before. Other people, even technicians, have attempted to repair the YMain board, and basically what they do is that they just end up blowing it up again, and sometimes they blow up the Y buffer board. So like I said, in this case, it's just best to replace the YMain board. Don't attempt to repair it. And I'm gonna order one, and let's go ahead and give that a try. Okay, so today I received my replacement for my YMain board, and so as you can see, they're pretty much the same, except that it's a different version, same part number though. So this one over here that I have on the top, this is the original, and so this is the new main board. So I'm just gonna go ahead and then put it in, and let's get the TV back and working. Okay, so I just finished replacing the Y board, and so my Y board is once again this one over here. So I'm just gonna double check some of the connections with my multimeter. I'm gonna put in diode mode, and just to make sure that my two test points are fine, that there's no shorts in between. And let's go ahead and do that. So like I said, you need to put your multimeter in diode mode, and you need to check this connection to this connection, and it should test like a diode. So what it means is that only one side is going to give you around 0.6 to 0.7, and that's the side right now it's giving me 0.68. So only one side should give you that. If you're getting both sides, that means you have a short. Okay, so I just plugged in the TV to the power outlet, and so I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. Okay, so I can already see that the LED on the logic board is blinking about once every second, as it should be, and I can actually hear the sound, so that's a good sign. Okay, so it's working great. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or questions, just please post them on the comment section. Please like and subscribe for future videos. Thank you.